Good morning. I'm Dennis Willich with Nationwide Southwest. I'm here this morning with Keith Rekieta, Rekieta Supply in Brennan, Texas. Keith, good morning.
Good morning, Dennis.
Glad to have you here with us today, and looking forward to learning a little more about what you guys do and all of that. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Rekieta?
Well, we've been in business for about 12 years. I started about 25 years ago with another guy that I worked for, and been doing it for 25 years.
Okay. And in the business that you're in today, you're strictly right now a retail?
All retail appliances, yes.
All retail appliances. And how about the range? Do you go all the way into luxury, or how high up do you go?
We go all the way up to premium. We're the Whirlpool family, Whirlpool exclusive.
Oh, you're a Whirlpool exclusive. Okay. So you cover KitchenAid and all that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. You also have Genair?
No.
Okay. Very good.
Don't have enough space to put it.
No. Yeah. Well, that'll be another day for you when you do that one.
Yeah. We'd love to have it, but like I said, we just don't have a place to put it. So
I know. Well, let's talk a little bit about the area you're in, down in Brennan. What's the market like down there?
it's mostly rural. We're 50 miles away from any major metro area like Waco, College Station, or Temple. That's the three biggest towns closest to us, but they're all 40, 50 miles away.
Yeah. So you're really in a sweet spot.
Yes.
And how far out? What's the radius of your pull?
Probably about 40 miles. Service we do up to 70.
Up to 70. So you have your own service department?
Yes, sir.
Oh, good. So do you just service what you sell?
No, we've got a contract with Whirlpool. They send us out on the road.
Okay. So you cover all the bases?
Yes.
All right. Very good. And by the way, if you was to sum up, what does it mean to your company to have your own service department when a customer walks through that front door and they talk to you and you say, hey, Dennis, when you purchase from us, we take care of you. You don't have to go nowhere else.
It's an added benefit you can't get from the big box store.
Perfect. Glad to hear that, because number one, that's the thing that I keep saying over and over. If you do your own service, take care of that customer that you just sold, continue to be your customer. That's a great thing. How's the word of mouth from that?
It's pretty high. It's pretty high. We get a lot of word of mouth sales.
Okay. People saying, hey, go down to Rekieta. They do their own service. They take care of you and all that. Is that the way it kind of works?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. So marketing-wise, let's talk a little bit about what do you do in the area you serve. How do you go to market?
We advertise a little bit. We buy a lot of stuff with all the local, like baseball teams or sponsorships or stuff like that. We do a lot of local stuff. We did do some stuff with our Whirlpool co-op money last year. We're trying to build it up because we've got more projects to do. So it was through AdRocket. They did some awareness campaigns for us.
Yeah.
3 or 4 of them, I think.
Yeah. And by the way, those things work well. And man, I tell you what, especially when you put dollars up, and then the group puts dollars up and helps you get a much larger campaign running out there in the market.
It didn't cost me anything.
Oh, because you had co-op.
Yes.
That's perfect. See, and these are the things I think that we probably need to do probably a better job on from a group side, only to say really help those independents out there that's got that co-op dollars, and not let it just disappear at the end of the cycle.
Well, I've got a buddy of mine that I used to do all of his service work for, and he never spent a co-op dollar, period.
So, yeah.
Of course, he had the business, he didn't have to, so.
Right. But, and so when you run, you're all over. What is your, who are you using for website?
We're doing one shop.
Okay, good. And it's performing well for you?
The website is, yes.
Okay. All right, good. And are you tying together then with that? What do you have for POS?
We're doing Clover right now. We haven't tied anything else all together where it's all one unified deal, but we're thinking about going there.
Okay.
It's just hard to sit there and look at that expensive piece of machinery sitting on a counter and you got to buy another one because it doesn't work with this one,
No, it's a challenge. There's no doubt about it. But so who is your POS now? It's who?
It's through Clover, Wells Fargo.
Wells Fargo. Okay. So the thing I was going to point out is, do you do online? Are you transactional?
We're supposed to be, yes.
Okay. What does that mean, supposed to be? Can you transact?
They were supposed to hook up the Unify portion of it where you go in, you click a button, it shows you the financing. That was supposed to be done right after the last show, and it hasn't been done yet. So we're here to figure that out.
Amen. And let me tell you
Robin's
something.
going to get on it.
Well, that's good. That's what we need to be doing. And anything you guys need while you're here, you know we're here to help you.
Now, if we ever have any problems with it, I just call Robin, and she's like, I get an answer back in 30 minutes.
Oh yeah.
If I call them, it may be 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, she's Johnny on the spot.
Oh yeah, she definitely is.
Does a good job. She's well versed in all of it. So I'm glad to hear that. You do, of course, you do delivery. And how many total employees do you have?
I work full-time. I've got 2 part-time ladies that answer the phones, and I've got another guy that works with me and helps me on service calls and deliveries. Okay. So it's 4 of us total.
4 total. What is your annual volume of sales?
We're probably right around 400,000.
Okay. And has that been growing?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We qualified last year for our first ever volume rebate with Whirlpool, which was a big something different.
Yeah.
It's nice when they send you money back at the end of the year.
Yeah, I like that. That's a great thing to have. So getting around, you have a delivery service or you do your own?
I do my own.
You do your own?
I do my own.
Okay. And now, you have a helper, obviously?
Yes.
Okay. So how many trucks you running out there?
One.
One? How about your service? How many trucks?
It's 1 truck, 1 delivery truck, service truck, it's 1 truck.
1 truck. All right, good. And how many service calls do you do in a day?
Anywhere 10, 12, sometimes 13, just depending on where they're at.
Okay.
I mean, if we have to drive that 70 miles, it's definitely a lot less, but,
Yeah.
usually 7 or 8 on average.
7, 8. And then how about, how do you work your truck into deliveries?
We're fortunate we got a big enough truck to where we can load up an appliance when we leave for a delivery. We make the delivery first, and we run the service calls.
So that's not bad. Good. So you got it laid out pretty well.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good. So if you look ahead, looking ahead, how many square feet is your showroom?
Maybe 1,500.
Okay. As you look ahead and think about future-wise, what is your plans?
We'd love to get to a bigger place. Love to. I don't own the building. I've been trying to buy the building for the last 12 years, but the guy doesn't want to sell. It's in a prime location. Plus, the building is set up to where it really works for us because we've got a loading dock that's 30 inches tall. So, I mean, you back a truck up and it's the perfect height, and
Yeah.
it just works. There's nothing else in town that has that functionality. So it's just like I said, it's a perfect spot.
Yeah. Well, that's good. And so as you look ahead, you say you'd like to find a larger location. What's your aspirations about moving into more premium and higher end, or do you, or is your plan to just really remain? And you're probably going to stay with just being Whirlpool exclusive, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. We have a lot of those Whirlpool exclusives, and man, it's a great program, and everything, and of course
we've just got into we just got approved for their luxury line last year, not the last show, but the show before the last, and we've been moving some. I've got a lady that we're working on a pretty good sized house, so it's working well.
Okay, and is that in the Jenner side?
No, it's KitchenAid.
That's in the KitchenAid. Okay.
Luxury, I don't know if we'll settle enough volume where we're at for luxury. I mean, we may be able to get there eventually, but we're out in the country. We're not in the...
I understand. How about the building around you? Is there a lot of expansion?
There's a few. There's not that many. There's a few. There was a big boom a couple of years ago,
Okay.
And we got into some of that. And we've got one builder that buys 100% from us, and we're looking at trying to get a few more.
Yeah. Well, by the way, that's a great business, because if you do it and you do a good job for them.
He trusts us to do all the installs too, so we're turnkey. You buy it from us, we come, we put it in, we hook it up, tell you to push the button, and it's ready to go when we leave.
That's it. That's it. And I tell you what, we've got some guys that have built that builder business up pretty well, especially where there's areas where building is being done. More and more builders, the word of mouth and stuff like that is a big deal.
I mean, we are mostly rural, which means there's a lot of farmland around, a lot of pasture land, and people are buying up bigger plots, and they're dividing it up into little plots and selling it for 5-acre ranchettes, 10 acres, 12 acres, whatever. So it's coming.
Yeah.
As soon as they get off them interest rates, people might spend a little more money.
I think you're right on the money there, Keith. I don't doubt that. If we see a few reductions in that interest, I think things are going to light up.
I think they're fixing to explode.
Yeah, I do too. And I think coming in, but coming out of 24, it was really, really tough. I mean, 24 was a tough year for a lot of people. And then coming into 25, kind of the first half. The second half now, we're starting to see an uptick already, and that's across the board. Appliances are kind of...
there's something you got to have. I mean, if something breaks, you either got to fix it or replace it.
Yeah, and
especially a refrigerator.
Right. And so it's kind of built. It's got a built-in sales volume, units that you're not going to have to worry about. When you get into bedding, furniture, and some of the other things, those are the areas that was really suffering a lot. We're already seeing it pick up, which is a good sign, because that means people are starting to spend money, and that means more and more opportunity.
Well, I think everybody got scared. They were scared of the stock market. They were scared of everything because, of course, we got a new president, and he's trying bold new things. So,
yeah.
I think it scared everybody the first part of the year.
Yeah.
And now that it's starting to level off and he's kind of set where he's at, I think it's fixing to turn around.
Yeah, I think it's all good. And again, anytime you have adjustments and changes, it's always...
Some people don't like change, so I mean, they
got
to get used to it.
You have a little bit of stuff that you have to deal with. You know what I mean? But I'm going to tell you something. In the long run, I think we're going to come into 26 on fire. I think you're going to blow the doors off.
I think we're going to see an explosion in 26.
I think we are too. Well, listen, Keith, thank you for coming in here today. We appreciate it so much.
We enjoy being here.
And we'll get this now. We'll get this edited and everything, and then we'll get it out. We'll send you a copy,
Sounds
link,
good.
so you can take a look and see yourself and see what you think about us.
Sounds good.
Have a good day.
Thanks for having us, Dennis.
Thank you.